Hello and welcome to some more Star Citizen. Today I wanted to take a quick look and have a bit of a rant about the new Hornet MK2 variants. So they're basically expanding them out so that they cover all of the Mark 1s. Now we're getting the, well, you can see here, the F7C S, the Hornet MK2 Ghost. And yeah, it's basically supposed to be a stealthier version of the Hornet MK2. Now, a few problems. We don't really have proper stealth gameplay in yet. And the other version we're going to look at is the tracker. And we don't have the full range of scanning gameplay in yet. So eventually, when you've got engineering and a few other bits and bobs, this sort of targeting, tracking, and scanning for targets is going to be a lot more important, and there's going to be a lot more sort of depth to that gameplay than we have at the moment. But I do like the Hornet MK2s. I do see them pretty much as their own ships compared to the Mark 1s. I mean, they effectively are. They are their own hulls. But yeah. So I was originally worried that they weren't going to have the same sort of hardpoint options, but I believe you can mount nose weapons on them as well. So you've got, let's bring up what we can. The Hornet MK2 tracker. Let's have a look at this. So they should be sharing hardpoints between that and the stealth version. So the tracker's the R rather than the S variant. We've got a load of missiles, latest size 1 missiles, on a 341. So that's a size 3 missile launcher. Is that 4 size 1s? Yeah. I think that's how it works at the moment. Oh, my brain is a little bit addled at the moment. I've injured my back and I'm on a load of painkillers. So we've got apparently this just blob of a ship. So yeah, 2 size 4 mounts on the wings, one on each wing. You've still got the nose mount, so you could potentially put a weapon on the nose maybe, and then we've also got the configurable mount on the top. So let's jump into the ship. And that should be on this side. Bam. Oh. I like the fact we've got our own hangars now. So that means I don't have to worry about staying here for as long as I want. Let's power on the ship as well. Where are all the buttons for here?
All systems online.
So, a lot of people don't like the sort of fuzzy effects and the sort of holographic-y sort of nature of some of these MFDs. I think they look alright. Cockpit is exactly what I'd expect for a fighter. You might as well take off. We've got a load of room. We're in an extra large hangar. So that's kind of interesting. I'm not sure how stealthy it's going to be. But if we can put a nose weapon on it, and potentially... it doesn't look like you can change out the central module. I mean, it said on the tracker there was a central module. On the stealth one, it doesn't look like there is. So these ships will be available at the IAE, it seems, on Anvil Day. We don't know where the Hornet the Super Hornet Mark II is yet. That is one I am interested in. A lot of people obviously were able to get the upgrade for the Hornet Mark II to the military Hornet, the F7A Mark II. So some of these ships might not be as popular because of that. Sorry, I'm just sort of putting the camera in lots of different positions. Apologies if it is causing you to be dizzy. I'm going, oh, I wonder what it looks like here, and oh, I wonder what's over here. Let's get a nice screenshot, sort of behind the wizard's curtain of my pretty low effort. I mean, these sort of ones don't really get edited. I don't really get Zin to get involved with these ones. I just quickly have a bit of a rant and a look at. I'm going to check out the Hornet tracker and also see if there is a central module on this one. Boop. So you can land there. And we are going to spawn the other. Something I will say, actually, that Zin was saying. You got an extra large hangar, yeah? You spawn a fighter, it spawns in the middle. Why not spawn it at the side? Yeah, why not choose an area where we can spawn it? Oh, annoying. So far away. It's first world ship problems, eh? Why have I come over here? Here we go. Let's spawn our...
to the ASOC vehicle retrieval system.
I mean, actually, you might want to see it retreat into the depth. The IAE... It's coming on the 22nd. You'll be able to grab these ships and a load more. But, oh, it's just sort of it's spawning it there. It's fine. That'll be fine. The floor needs to come up. Very much looking forward to those ships and more turning up. Polaris especially. That's going to be very cool. There might be some new secret sneaky ones too. Are you able to spawn my ship? Here we go. Here it is. Oh, we can probably look at the Ghost now while waiting. So yeah. It still appears to have that center configurable spot, right? Cool. Okay. Switch stuff out there. It's got the nose mount as well. I suppose that's what you want, right? Like, you can sort these to be pretty combat efficient if you wanted them to be. They might burn pretty hot. They might not have all the power requirements they require. But, so yeah, we've got the Ghost. You fly that in a wing because, yeah, you want to surprise the enemy or get close or get away or not be seen or whatever. Get the first sort of first strike. The tracker, it's going to be great for bounty hunting. It's going to be great in a wing to allow you to track down a target at sort of shorter range but with more powerful sort of scanning. It's not supposed to be this like super long range scanner or something you'd use for exploration really. It is to track targets that you're engaged with or that are nearby. The sort of Hornets anyway, and these sort of fighters are relatively short range anyway. So sort of bear that in mind. It's quite a big like radar thing, isn't it? Let's have a little bit of a takeoff. I'm really interested to know if people are interested. It's got a little aerial in the front. Are interested in things like this. You're like, oh yeah, you definitely want to run a tracker in our wing of Hornets. And yeah, you're running a wing of ships and you're chasing down enemies. This is going to be great to do that. especially if you're going into like an asteroid field or a nebula or something like that, or a gas cloud. Like, it's going to give you really great detection, and then you can like relay that to your teammates. Very cool looking. Let's put the landing gear away and fold out the wings. So yeah, that's what it feels like with the Hornet series. You still probably want to run a tracker with a group of these, just because of the additional scanning ability that it gives you, right? Very cool ship. Stealth ones, yeah. I mean, once we have this sort of expanded stealth gameplay and expanded scanning gameplay and that sort of jazz, then these ships are going to become a lot more useful. Also, I suppose it's going to be interesting to see how long-range and short-range ships sort of shake out. Like, fighters are going to be significantly shorter range than they are at the moment, in my opinion, because you're going to want to run them through a carrier ship, and the universe is getting bigger. You see what I mean? Like Pyro, you want to run things like this from a base or a carrier ship. You're not going to be able to efficiently travel around Pyro just with a fighter, right? Like, that might not be the... you'll be able to work from a planetary system and occasionally move areas, but it's going to be quite costly in terms of quantum fuel and that sort of stuff. You'll have to do like multiple stops. I mean, you'll be able to do it, don't get me wrong. But I'm really interested to know what you think. Are you excited for these Hornets? How much do you think they're going to be? I think, was the Hornet Mark II F7C, the civilian one, $175, I think? Correct me if I'm wrong. Aren't you expecting these to be at the IAE? Is it something you want? Or are you waiting for the Mark II Super? I mean, that could turn up at the same time, but I'm expecting that for Fleet Week next year. But yeah. What have your thoughts? I'd love to hear from you in the comments below. Tell me if you're getting one. Tell me if you already have one. Tell me if you have an F7A.
Welcome to the Intergalactic Nord Expo, where there's only one vehicle here, the vehicle for better internet security, accessibility, and privacy. I wish I could watch Netflix in Japan or Pyro or whatever. Boom! I can, and I'm so protected. It's not a concept. You can fly with nordvpn.com/BoredGamer today. And with NordVPN, you don't need any variants, but it is pay to win because you need to buy it or get a subscription and then you win. Use the links below to get massive discount. November is all about the Intergalactic Aerospace Expo. We've partnered with the Star Citizen organisation Lunar Wolves for a massive giveaway. Commenting on any of my videos during the month gets you a chance to win one of 4 ships: a Zeus MR, an Ares Ion, a Drake Corsair, and even a Cutlass Black. All courtesy of those beautiful Lunar Wolves. But wait, there's more. Sign up to the Lunar Wolves recruitment page, link down below, for a chance to win an RSI Polaris with lifetime insurance. They're recruiting, you might be looking for an org. I'll chuck some further information and terms and conditions and stuff in the video description as well. Don't forget to click on the join button under my videos. That goes a long way to help support the channel. Thank you so much to you that have already done that. Zin and I play a load of games after work and stuff, and we want to chuck those up for people that have gone the extra mile to support us either on Patreon or via that join button. Just remember to like and subscribe as well. Comment, ask us some stuff. Thank you so much for everyone that supported the channel, whether it be for a day or for the last several years, a decade. Oh my God, we've been doing this for so long. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a great November and Intergalactic Aerospace Expo.